Meantime, around the country, the numbers are heartbreaking. 13 school bus drivers dead in Miami-Dade, 14 in Tennessee, at least a dozen in Georgia, all of them lost to COVID. It's unclear how these drivers were infected, but the result is a great deal of fear and a critical shortage of drivers. Here's Amber Cagliano.
A school bus crisis is sweeping the nation, and it's not just due to the shortage of drivers. More than 200 school bus drivers have lost their lives due to COVID since the pandemic began. Why the big numbers? Well, drivers are confined to a small space. They're surrounded by kids who are too young to be vaccinated, and many are retirees who, due to their age, might be more vulnerable than the general population to catching the virus.
A lot of our drivers are retirees and older folks that want to do a nice part-time job, but of course they are the most susceptible to COVID, and unfortunately most kids now are not vaccinated. COVID exacerbated a situation that was already brewing within the industry.
74-year-old Larry Hinton died from COVID 2 weeks ago. His son says he was vaccinated but ended up catching the virus the first week of school.
He always wore his mask. He was sanitizing his hands and everything. He did everything he was supposed to do.
In Connecticut, about 350 drivers threatened to walk out in protest of states' rules mandating they get vaccinated or tested weekly starting today. In Colorado, 12-year-old Josh Smith is finding his own creative way around the bus driver crisis. He's kayaking to school.
I'm very adventurous and stuff, and I don't know if I could have gotten a seat on the bus this year. So what I decided to do was think of ideas to get to school, and since the school was right on the lake, I thought of kayaking to school.
So what happens when winter rolls around? He's got a plan for that too.
Well, I'm thinking of Nordic skiing to school, so like cross-country skiing to school.